So, our second trip to the library. There's still a little mist, but at least there's no more coming out. It must mean Kuja isn't here yet. What happened to the mist? We beat the beast that breathes it. So much for the mist continent. No more mist. Must possess incredible powers to accomplish such a feat. Dang, there's a silver dragon. It's him. He flew from the ruins of Burmecia riding a silver dragon. It's Kuja, alright. He's riding that dragon. Oh, how I've longed for this day. The day I might finally cast away this mask to reveal my true self. How it no longer matters if the life tree is liberated. It means nothing to me. The tree is so beautiful. Its beauty becomes the great mother tree that lives among the stars. Silver Dragon, let us watch the drama unfold from the trunk of Lipa. No one shall interrupt us there. Yeah, definitely things are gonna go down. Do I wanna take with me quite a good job? Yes. Problem with our current group is that we have basically two healers, a mage and a fighter. It's one healer too many. Quina would be a better choice, I feel, as a secondary, because she can do pretty much anything. Not very well, but she can do it. So if you want some kind of a secondary healer there, she would be better. Although, this might be one of the few places where a healer can also attack, so... I suppose they have summons, but it's not quite the same. It's very magic point intensive way of fighting, and they're not that powerful. I don't feel they're really weak either, but it pretty much costs double the magic point amount that it would if BB would do the same damage. I think our... not sure what our final group is gonna be, or main group. Zidane is probably a must, and BB is without a doubt in that group, simply because no one else can do what he does. We aren't gonna need some kind of a healer. Although in certain situations, wouldn't hurt to have a stronger focus on physical attacks. We barely can do anything physical attack front at the moment. I don't want to think about it too much at this point. But we're definitely nearing the point where we actually have to make choices who are we gonna take into that group. And we don't want to ignore character development, because in certain situations magic aren't simply gonna do as much good, certain situations physical combat just isn't gonna be enough. So we need to mix things up a bit. a stupid way to attack this. Dagger and Echo are not going to be able to kill it anyway, but it will counter-attack against them. No? Good. No, it'll counter-attack against magical attacks, at least the silence. We'll pass the trunk if we go any further. So how the hell are we gonna get up there? Kuja went down that trunk. Say, Zidane, how are we gonna get up there? Can't we climb there? No, not everyone can. Monkey might be able to, but not everyone. Not me. Me neither. I don't think I can either. We came all this way. Now what? What's the problem? You should just go by yourself. We gotta go face Kuja together. How did this wimp end up beating me? Hey Amaranth, what were you walking? You almost... He who hesitates is lost. You best remember that. Well, I prefer my way or the highway. Whatever. Like you actually have a plan. Oh yeah, smarty pants. Don't forget you're the one who lost to Zidane. Shut up, brat. A plan, huh? That's right, Amaranth. You owe me one, remember? It's payback time. Shoot. There's some gargant grass around here, so a gargant can't be far. I want you to catch one for me. Then we can all get on and ride it to the top. Why should I do all that when I could just take the kids up myself? How'd I ever let this dimwit beat me? He sure has spirit. Alright, Dagger. I'll just carry you piggyback. Zidane, wait up! The weak lose their freedom to the strong. That is the way of the strong, and it is the providence of nature that only the strong survive. That is why I needed strength. I learned of powers that would daunt me, even him, over 10 years ago. Such a long time. Now my forces are ready to strike. The suspense is terrible. So, they've come this far, have they? Perfect. I'll warm up on them until the elephant lady shows up. Thanks, Amaranth. Now we're even. Show me what you guys can do. There's Kuja. Kuja, maker of black mages. Any enemy of Zidane is an enemy of mine. Okay, let's go. You are Kuja, correct? My name is... Princess Garnet till Alexandros. I wish to ask you something. Was it really you who persuaded my mother to start the war? The war that threw the entire Mist continent into chaos.
And you made everyone, black mages, into instruments of war?
Oh dear, the princess has such a bloodthirsty little puppet. I don't have the power to do such a thing. I just gave them a little recipe. Begin with broth of mist, add fermented souls and boil. Then pour genuine black magic into a mixing bowl and heat to...
Stop it.
I'm not done telling how to make soulless toys out of the dregs of souls. Dregs of souls? You mean mist? First you don't want to listen, now you start asking questions. Oh brother, but you're not ready yet.
Why you... Don't you feel anything, taking the lives of so many?
Spare me the lecture. Lives come and go all the time. What's the big deal? Speaking of warmongers, why, what about that mother of yours, princess? She said she won't feel alive until she has everything. Breaks my heart to see such greed. The war was my fault? No, no, your mother wanted it. All I did was give her a little push.
Liar! My mother was sweet and kind. You changed her.
So the curtain rises. Perfect, my canary. Let me show you the truth about your mother. First act, the end of the ugly desire. It's showtime.
Kuja, so you finally decided to show your girly face here. You're all that stands between me and total domination. But I haven't forgotten all you've done for me. Return, I will show you the ultimate power. Attention all hands, order the black mages to focus all their magical energies into a single spell. Play suppressing fire upon Kuja until the casting is finished. Fire! Fire at will!
Well, at least she wasn't a total fool. I mean, she knows she's being used, so she's trying to at least remove the threat.
Orders from Her Highness. Black mages, focus all your magical energy into a single spell. I can't believe it.
Her mother isn't satisfied with just one continent. Her ugliness and stupidity are truly impressive.
Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen.
What are you talking about? You are just the opening number. Time for the real show. We won't let you get away. The mist may be created no more, but it still lurks in the caves and forests, right? I can make monsters with magic. Come forward, spawns of the mist. Ooh, lovely. Mistodon. Tell me, Mr. Well, we can see what they can do once we've killed one of them off. as well learn what we can about this type of an enemy. Undead. Weak against holy. Parries of nothing particularly useful. So, two of your enemies are duking it out. Wanna just leave him and finish off the winner. My money's on Kuja. Foolish Brahne. Your prize cannons are useless against the spawn of the mist. But even a fool like you knows that there is only one path you can take, right? Stupid elephant lady, why do you hesitate? Very well, I'll make the first move. I'll give you a clean target. You can't miss. Silver Dragon, descend. Amaranth's right. Let's split before we get dragged in.
No, I can't. I can't let anything happen to my mother.
What are you gonna do?
Then I have to save her.
Dagger, she's extracted Eidolons from you and started a war.
I still don't want her to die.
But she didn't care one bit whether you lived or died. You don't have to call her mother anymore.
She's my only mother. I don't care if you don't understand. Eiko, you said that there was an Eidolon imprisoned near here, right? Yeah. Please tell me where. It's a long way down. You see the place with lots of roots? That's it. There, I see it.
There, chocolate. Restore hit point and magic point to one party member. Okay. Amaranth would be a really good party member. He's clearly a frontline warrior, but also has a healing ability. Oh, that's one restoration ability. Because it restores magic points too, but it's actually quite a bit better. This is turning into quite a show.
Anyone can get emotional at a time like this. Give her a break. Dane, let's go. Dagger's in danger all by herself.
Yeah, let's go after her. Hat's claws? No. We definitely want chakra, so we can't change the weapon. Red Eyes, Undead Killer, Contra. Insomnia, Maneater. Why 240 points for counter? Pretty expensive ability for him. Beast Killer, anything a little bit better. Stone Killer. alert.
Oh. Oh.
Whatever. He also has a lot of points. So undead and stone. 8 points. Alert wouldn't hurt. Bright eyes and bloody. What counter? Counter attacks when physically attacked. Sure. Oh no. At least for me, fairly strong control of the conditions of fight is something I value very highly, so I don't want to do that. Oh no, there was some... Euro. Come on, Mochi. Sealskin. The mist is gone. Is this a blessing or a curse? I don't understand. Can't we all be happy now that the mist is gone? Well, I suppose it is a positive in the sense that there should be lesser new monsters, but at the same time, the mist continent was very highly adapted to living with the mist, to the point that major transportation was handled by mist engines. So it's not exactly a blessing only. And you missed. Make a motion. Ability up. Ability up, please. And
I sense the Eidolon's power. Now I can save my mother. Please help me.
Aquamarine. I'm not sure if this is going to be useful.
No! I can't save my mother with this Eidolon. Hacker, what's wrong? Can't you breathe? No, I have it. I sense it's a great eidolon, but I don't believe it. It's the legendary sea serpent Leviathan.
Leviathan?
An eidolon who wipes out its enemies with a huge tidal wave. I'm sorry, Dagger. No, it's not your fault, but my mother is still in danger. Isn't Her Majesty ready yet? All remaining ammunition was spent on that last wave of monsters. The next wave will chew us up unless we pull out now. That's not our decision. Get back to your post, soldier. Your Majesty, the Black Mages have completed their preparations. That insolent whelp! Now I can finish him off. Come, draconic seedling, Bahamut, King of Dragons.
I've heard of stories, but I never thought summoning could be so powerful. Cetane is after their power. I'd better watch out.
Wow, now we can win, and Mother won't have to die. Eiko, don't you think... What's wrong? Mark, she's terrified. How come? Don't you know? That's the last Eidolon, Bahamut, the Dragon King. He'll win for sure.
Blood. Excellent, Bahamut. Power, mobility. You are truly the best. You even hurt me a little. And you, Bron, your tragic role in this drama now comes to an end. I'm sure you'll enjoy the second act from your soul's hellish prison, since the stage will be your former home. The final act will take us away from Gaia, and I will kill my nemesis with my own hand. Everything is going according to plan.
I don't know why I don't know why Bahamut attacked the one who summoned him, but we found Queen Brahne on the beach, next to her escape pod. She could hardly move, and I thought she'd come to a stop any second. I hate Kuja a lot, but I hate Brahne a lot too, so much that I wanted this to happen to her. I should be happy, but once I saw Dagger start cry, I didn't know how I should feel. I kind of wanted to cry too. I I can hear my daughter's voice. Yes, mother, I'm here. Right here. I I'm empty now. Free. Free of that terrible greed. Mother, I haven't felt this way since I saw that play with you and your father. I led Alexandria down the path of ruin. People will be happier with you on the throne. We went back to Alexandria on Queen Brahne's escape pod. We also brought Dagger's mother with us. This way, princess. Steiner, Beatrix. How horrible that her life had to end this way. I still can't believe all that has happened. Princess, it was my...
No, it was my fault.
Thank you, both of you. I must now carry the burden of ruling Alexandria alone. Will both of you please help me during this, my time of need?
Yes, princess.
Thank you.
Princess, here is a wreath of roses your mother's favorite. The townspeople sent it as an offering for the queen's grave. True, Queen Brahne had been acting quite erratic before her death, but the people are still very fond of her, as you can see.
Mother, I shall become a great queen.
And pose for the camera. I think it's the end of this too. Yeah, clearly a major turning point. But at the same time, things are very, very, very much unresolved at this point. But yeah, Where do we go from here?